Hi there, welcome to Number One Geek. This is actual over voice recording here because somehow I'd managed to leave my mute button on. Fun. Just to say, look, things have been happening here in the area, and as you can see at the top here, people have been massacred. I think a zombie apocalypse came. I can't quite remember, but it may have happened last week. It may not have, or may have happened in the time between when I stopped recording and when I stopped the game. But a lot of people have died horribly by the looks of it. Also looks like my outside gun was damaged as well. So what we're going to end up doing here, as you'll soon see shortly, is we are going to end up working out A, how to bury the bodies, B, how to get all their resources, because unfortunately in this game dead bodies equals great resources, even to sell, stroke, use, stroke, whatever. And we're going to work as best we can towards working there. So unfortunately it's going to be a bit quiet for the next bit because, well, I was talking all the way through this, but unfortunately we weren't doing anything. So yeah. So what you'll see shortly is that I will make a decision to create a furnace to start disposing of bodies to make things a little bit cleaner. And then afterwards, once I've decided that that's the case, I realised that I need granite, so I've moved it over to granite on the stone building section, and realised it's going to take a little bit of time. So that's there's the furnace going in now. Maybe I ought to just do it as we go. I was having a bit of a question as to where we should put it. Where should I put it? And I think it was just on the point of, no, that's probably the best place in the end. So down it goes. Then I realised that it needs granite. And I go, well, I've got loads of granite, haven't I? Nope, it's slate. So, it's a question if I'm going to have to build these slate things. So that's where I changed the section over to make sure that we have granite instead, and put that forever. So when Losty starts doing that, and then of course, the easiest thing to do now is just maybe make some graves, because we probably weren't going to do it in the time for these things to decompose and it affects the members. But I couldn't go there, which I thought would be a nice place, but apparently that's undiggable soil. So in the sun they go. I think also I realised that the door's missing as well. Oh, another one of the party members had died. They've obviously been bitten horribly by zombies. So we thought, shall we save them? Nah, not really. It's just another mouth to feed. So repair that door up there. Lost is repairing the gun. And then the graves get made. After this point it's starting to get dark, so a lot of the characters are getting ready to settle down, and Jam's going to be doing his nightly shift of walking around aimlessly, painting walls as he generally tends to like to do, and making some food for the rest of the group. And that's about it. So I'm going to sign off here, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me now I've realised I've made a mistake, which is usual. Yes, Saz makes mistakes. I know, it's unheard of, totally unheard of. Right, one body's going up to a grave, and then I think that's probably most of it. So, right, I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, so this is a first. And elephants are self-tamed. A female elephant at that. So I've got a llama and an elephant. Now, as a beast of burden, I suspect an elephant is actually really, really good for carrying stuff. But that's if I can. Now, Cross is firing. Where are you, Cross? Do you know what? I think I might send you on to attack as well. Just to keep the locals at bay, so to speak. Right, so it looks to me like I might need some more space here. So what I might do here, I might mine that out. And make that out of slate, because we've got lots of slate. And we know that is the edge of where we can pop things. So I think for the short term, our problem is that we don't have a place to put stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a zone, a stockpile zone, pop it in here. Copy the settings and paste settings. Right, so for the short term, we'll put stuff in there. It looks like we need more graves as well. What is this? That's granite. Ah, that's actually quite useful because we can use that to make the granite down here. It's always good. Right, elephant, animals, and restrict it to animal enclosure. Right, I think this elephant is going to be quite useful. Now let me just go to the work. Now, who is best for handling animals? Sam's got 5. But it's Jam's favourite job, so handle and cook. looks like we're going up to night shift anyway, so I'll leave it there for the moment. And military upgrades. Let's have a quick look. Bad hygiene. We've got electric pumps, power showers, septic tanks, more vanilla tanks. We don't have those just yet. So let's have a look, see if there's anything here that we might want to look at. Farming. Okay, we'll work on that. So whilst Losty's busy building up overnight, and Jam will hopefully wake up. Are we running out of power? We are. Okay, so that's going to need to take a quick thought as to how we can solve that problem. Just a quick thing. Okay, maybe one more. Wondering if I can build another turbine on our bit of land over there. But let's get everything else sorted out first, and hopefully we'll be back. Okay, just to clarify, I have changed my mind. I've got rid of that area, and I'm now going to put in the geothermal generator. I have just enough steel and just enough components to make it. And that was one of the reasons of my factor, is because if I don't do that, I won't have the components made. So I've also got to go find some more steel, which I have at the top here somewhere. There's also the question of what's going on in here and whether it's worth me breaking in and causing some hassle. There is some silver up here. I'm going to grab that. It's a pile of dirt. Well, Lost is going to be busy building this area first. Well, Nipco's made his parkers for cold weather. What's next on your list, Nipco? Clean blood, of course. Ah, Yorkshire Terriers have joined. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of Yorkshire Terriers. That is a lot of mouths to feed. I'm afraid it had to happen, folks. For those of you who are a little bit squeamish, I do apologise, but yeah, couldn't sustain keeping them alive. Elephant's got its use, and alpaca's got its use because for the milk and the wool. But yappy Yorkshire Terriers, all they're going to do is just eat you out of house and home, especially that many. Right, I've just realised we are going to be in a bit of trouble because all that's going to take steel. So we now really need to start looking at they're all going to get slaughtered anyway, so whether a snake does it or whether our guys do it, just a matter of course, really. So yeah, on that sad note, we're going to need some more metal. So I'll back in once we've got all that mined out. Cross is doing her job, so I'm pretty sure it won't be too long. And once all those dogs are slaughtered and then put in the larder for food. There you go, there's one gone. Not a pleasant thing to do, but at the same point, in the zombie apocalypse, what else would you do? Now, had it been something like a Labrador or an Alsatian, a dog that could help actually guard against creatures and actually have an ability to fight, great. But small dogs, I hate to say it, they're useless. But I won't justify anymore. Let's get back when we've got something more interesting to talk about. So, dinner has decided to come visiting. There's another one there. I'm in a good spot there because if they do start attacking, I mean, I've had issues where I've had my party completely wiped out by wild boars, but I do have these cannons pointing at them. So just let me see if I've got someone set to hunting. No one's set to hunting. I need to get him prioritised here, hunting. I need to get this out of the way. The reason being is I've added some fine meals to there, so 25 meals, so they'll cook those first. So we need to make sure we have an equal amount of meat and vegetables to do it. Is Jam awake? Yes, he is. Good. Let's get this meat into the house as quickly as possible. Ooh, some meat up there as well. Damn it! Jam should be able to get away. It's just a false fist. That's okay. In fairness, that is quite a bit of meat. Well, it looks like Jam's going to be useless for a short time whilst he heals up from that bruise. So we'll head up to the next exciting. Oh no, he's fully healed. I was about to say. He's going to make some more raw compost. You exciting man, you. Well, as he's doing such exciting stuff, we'll wait till everyone gets up in the morning then. And looks like our group that we were just about to do some trading with has now started a fight. Let's see if we can trade with them before they end up dying horribly. So Ram, let's trade with Worm. Right, let's have a look and see what they can offer us. We can maybe get rid of some of our crap, which is always good. Cloth pants, anything usually under 50% can go. You know, we could make so much money off sand right now. Right, what else have we got here? Let's get rid of the rhinoceros leather, because I don't think we'll see too much of that. Dog leather, and get rid of that. And get rid of all our go juice as well. So really, apart from the food, they really don't have that much to contribute, so Okay. Right, we'll accept that. Now what we're going to do, we are going to give them some gifts. Get rid of that. 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 Okay, is there anything else that we would give as a gift? Yeah, let's give them all that lizard skin as a gift, and off the gifts. Right, so relationships now have changed from -4 to 2. So we're now on their good book, so they won't start attacking us again. Which is always good. That snake can be also used. So we're pretty much doing alright. Kind of. Well, I think what we'll do is we will leave it there. Just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section to let me know why you disliked it, so I can improve my content for you guys. You can also subscribe if that's something you fancy, or if you like just the tone of it. There's also a I do my Twitch. That's the one. Do Twitch. And also there is the #1 Geek Discord, which you can join the community there. We do quite a few community events at the moment. Most of all, we have our own Minecraft server, if that's something that you're interested in. That can be accessed by either subscribing to my Twitch account or through Patreon. $2 donation per month for Patreon, and you'll get yourself access to the system. I wonder if there's anything else that I need to say. Yeah, that's about it really. Hopefully we're going to be doing a roleplay, an RPG, D&D, online, on Twitch as well. So that's how things go. I've moved over to Twitch, by the way, guys, just in case you're wondering why I'm not as prevalent on YouTube anymore, because Twitch is just a little bit friendlier for producers. So yeah, unfortunately I have to see what's easier for me to create stuff with, and unfortunately Twitch appears to be the better platform for that sort of thing. So if YouTube can book their gear up, then maybe I will start doing more live content here, but there you go. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.